Well, staying in Limpopo for the latest back-to-school information from Polokwane, we cross now to our reporter, Lutendo Popoti. Lutendo, good morning, and it obviously seems to be raining where you are in Polokwane this morning. But let's just get a sense of school readiness and where exactly you are.
Thank you so much, Sakina. I'm particularly interested in the school infrastructure. You know, a lot of people like to use the word shabby to describe, the state of infrastructure in the province. And I think that's too mild. If you look at the state of the school infrastructure here, well documented, we gave you countless stories about the infrastructure itself, almost dilapidated, also lack of course, abolition facilities. And this school here, Elim High School, where we are now, is no exception. Unfortunately, our intention was just to show you there and the viewers at home the state here at this particular school. You know, it's sad. If you look at the classrooms themselves, you know, very old, and you know, they quite interestingly quite you know, should I use that word shabby? But I think it's way more than that. Also, the toilets not bad, but you know, the parents tried to improve them, but they're still not up to snuff. But of course, the students, the learners are back to school here. We said it about a few weeks back that the learners here last year, especially the matric learners, were relocated to Lemana College. But of course, due to some contractual disputes there, they were evicted, and the security doors were locked, and they had to attend their classes in a local church building. And here, as you can see, unfortunately, you can't see clearly, but this is the state of infrastructure. This is a high rainfall area. I must explain to you that it's a high rainfall area. It can rain anytime, even when we're here. Once it promises to rain, it does rain. And sometimes when it's raining, the water flows into the classroom. So it's now about the question of safety for the learners here. As we said in the package, the parents are not happy with this infrastructure, quite naturally. And now one of them joins me here, Mr. Chabalala, who is the chairperson of the SGB right here. Mr. Chabalala, let's talk about the infrastructure here. Now, these learners are returning. Are you happy with it?
No, we are not really happy about the infrastructure. Because when you look at it, it's not in good conditions. But we are forced to bring the learners to this school. As you know that last year, during the exam times, November, December times, we were the security, they locked the Lemana College buildings, which is not for the college actually, it's for the high school. But they locked the gates, and then we're forced to relocate the kids or the children to come and write the exam in this institution. Mm-hmm. So, and then we decided as SGB and the learners that January comes, and then we have to come to this school, and then we have to renovate the school, and then so that we can carry on here, and then we forget about the Lemana College itself. Okay.
So now that the college is being consistently vandalized, are you thinking, what are you going to take them back again? Because I was looking here. Yesterday I came here and I see the state of infrastructure is bad. But at the to take them back, would you consider that?
At the moment, I can say no, because that institutions, there's a lot of politics and stories about it. So our concentrations now at the moment is to concentrate on this school, unless if the Department of Education and the Department of Works, they decide themselves to relocate again the student or whatsoever to that Lemana. But if that problem is not sorted out, we can't go there, and then we will be concentrating here. But what we want here is the department to assist us to renovate this school so that it can come in good conditions, so that the learners can't get disturbances and everything, so that they can learn here.
Now, in terms of renovating the school or even rebuilding it, I understand you're on the list. Are you hopeful that that will happen anytime soon?
I can say no, I don't know at the moment. But these things will force the department to do it as soon as possible, because as you see, the condition is not good here. And it's not suitable for the learners to learn here, and then even the educators to educate in such premises like this.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sakina. Well, what is here is just a tip of the iceberg. You know, generally schools here in the province are in a very bad infrastructure. We have documented that over the years, you know, especially with our focus, especially on the state of the abolition facilities. Sakina.
Lutendo, before I let you go, I'm just curious, how old is that school? Do you have any idea?
Well, not at the moment. I don't have any idea how old this school is, but most of the schools here are pretty old. I can tell you. I mean, some of them were built back in the early 70s, even back to the 40s. You know, but I'm not sure about this particular school. But a lot of schools, especially around this area, are quite old. You look at the infrastructural design of the school. I mean, it tells you immediately that these schools are pretty old, and they really need rebuilding, not even renovations again, but rebuilding. Just start from 0 point base and build a new school for these learners here.
That's interesting, Lutendo. And of course, I think, a great focus there on the infrastructure challenges, because during that briefing yesterday, Minister Trichardt actually said that the department had built 286 schools in the last year. So it begs the question, how many schools still need to be built in Limpopo, and how they actually do prioritize where and, which areas to focus on first. But homework for you, Lutendo, at the start of the new academic year. That's our reporter, Lutendo Bobodi, and he's crossing to us there from Polokwane in Limpopo as we cover the first year of the academic year for inland schools of 2022.